Hello, beautiful people, and welcome back.
To Lakewood Ranch, Florida. We are in the second overtime period.
We're in the second overtime. This all coming down to this. Whichever team scores a goal wins the game, and will be the AAC champions. Will be the AAC champions. AAC champions. AAC champions. Who will it be?
Let's go.
But we are still rooting for East Carolina Pirates.
We've been doing this all season. Let's finish it.
And I love hearing that, especially from East Carolina. Just take care of it, and we've done this before. So you're just kind of studying the emotions of it a little bit and saying, we can do this.
Advantage to them because they've been in a penalty shootout here in this type of situation twice.
I don't know. I mean, you could make an argument both ways, Glenn. They've already had one, so that could go in either direction.
And here we go in second overtime. This is all come down to this. Whichever team makes this goal wins the game, and that will going to do it. And see who will be the AAC champion.
All the people that have helped to make the tournament a success for these great student athletes. Somebody here is going to punch a ticket to the NCAA tournament.
Whatever these two teams are going to punch a ticket to the NCAA tournament.
Memphis in possession.
Can we do it or what? Oh my God, this is getting close. Will it go? Will it go? Will it go? Will it go? Oh! Oh no!
East Carolina fans want a penalty.
Well, she certainly looked originally like she had body position. Sarah Hogg does well defensively. She gets her body in front, but a little bit of the contact was initiated by.
All right, it's all down to this. If we score this goal,
it'll just be interesting to
we
see
will be the AAC champions. What is going on right now?
So the referee Jacqueline Metz will take a look at this.
What?
Well,
oh no!
A yellow card.
Oh.
A little bit of passion coming from the bench on that side from East Carolina.
Oh
I thought she was
my
going to
God!
take a look at it because it did look close, but it looked like just a little bit of a collision initiated by Moxie in that moment. So, Glenn, the emotions definitely are going to come into play here. And I think for East Carolina, they have to stay emotionless in some ways, especially when they're defending. You do not want to lose track of your main goal of staying compact defensively and making it hard on Memphis.
Igawa caught in possession. Great backtracking there from Kylie Alvarez. So the head coach of East Carolina, Gary Higgins, picked up the
And,
run this one down. That student from Lorton, Virginia.
She's put in a shift down this flank. She's played the entirety of this game, and she has a big role defensively, but also expected to join the attack. She's been incredibly good in this championship.
Just knocked it forward here to Moxie. Moxie off the turn.
Oh my God, this is getting. This is getting close, I think.
But the same matchup.
Oh! Memphis, what are you doing?
This time is over aggressive with an attacker with her back to goal.
I agree with this call, though. I don't think there's much arguing this. When the back is to goal, there's no real reason to put any type of pressure.
Memphis Tigers, what are you doing? You cannot be too rough at all.
Just a little bit of a push at the back.
Like,
you know, Moxie does a good job of drawing it, but
what are you
she has no
doing?
advantage to go around, so you got to show a little bit more composure defensively.
All right.
Sets up a dangerous free kick here.
Okay, this is all down to this.
To the Florida Sun here.
If we make this goal, we want to get for the.
It's cleared by Memphis. The target there was for Zachary. Alvarez
all right.
Throw.
For the win. Oh! I just got to play on
Cal will play out.
For God's sake.
Higher pressure here from East Carolina.
Almost stopped. Blocked.
There's a ball into the box to the back post. Everybody was kind of overcommitted there, but it looked very threatening for Memphis.
The play went on because there was an advantage. It went right down to Perone's feet, so he let the advantage play on in that moment. They do get a cross off, so it's the right call by our center official to let the play continue.
Big year in charge for Gary Higgins, and he knows what's at stake here for his program. Not only just necessarily just jumping into the NCAA tournament, but to really begin to try and create your own kind of history here.
Well, it's one thing to come in and have a good first season, maybe even a good second season, but to maintain it and to even escalate your growth is a hard thing to do for a coach. And so he's definitely put his stamp on things. That's really important to say, look at the consistency of our program, and we're only getting better year to year, and you can use that with recruiting, which is huge.
And you win this tournament, you get into the NCAA tournament. That's appealing. Here's Henderson. The Cow laid a ball in there. This is an important tackle to win, and she's done it all game long. Alvarez did win it. Not going to take any chances, knocks it forward. It'll be a throw-in for Memphis now, ticking down towards 5 minutes left. Second overtime period, Glenn Davis, Casey White. Maria Triple-Piece down on the field. Golden goal in effect. More changes for both teams here. And if we remain tied here, it's on the penalty kicks.
These are big moments here, Glenn, when you have new players coming into the game, one for each team. You kind of get used to settling in a certain way, and then they got to figure it out. So finding those partnerships really important here now for both teams in these final minutes.
Good turn here. Henderson was the target. Turn from Alex Bakali in the box. It comes off her line. And making another big play is Maeve English.
I love that idea, though, from the outside back. That's a great ball, well struck. It makes a decision happen between your outside back Aiken and Maeve English, and they handle it well, but that's very dangerous for Memphis.
Just think it's going to be something special if it happens in this session here. That'll be either of these two goalkeepers. They've been exceptional. Bierman for Memphis and English for East Carolina. Over the top it comes towards Moxie now. Moxie's going to try to get there first. And the experienced defender, Hogg, with the tackle there.
Since Erica Roberts come in, they have put her a little bit higher. You wonder if they want to try to sneak one. That's something Alvarez is going to have to be aware of, and Abbott off his left side. We'll have to see if Memphis can figure out that there is some space to exploit down their right side.
All right, it's all down to this. If we kick this goal, we won the game automatically. Will it go for the win?
Bierman came out, got a slight touch to it.
For the win! Will it go? You shot score! We are the champions and we won the game in second overtime! We did it! We're the champions! We're the champions! We're the AAC champions! We're 2024 AAC champions!
Annabelle Abbott.
We did it!
After an outstanding game in midfield, she finishes to the far
we
side.
Did it!
Incredible, Glenn. Incredible what ECU has done in this
I know we
moment.
can do
And
it.
they just
We're
won't
here
be
to celebrate
denied in that
too.
final third, just letting it all out there, just pressing and pressing.
Let's
and
see that
pressing.
again. That's where we start from there.
Battling.
And
Bierman comes
until
out. It's Annabelle Abbott
then,
that starts
and we
everything.
just
It's Alvarez that keeps it alive. There's this
made a
little
shot,
window, the
score,
one finish
and
trying,
win.
and Abbott puts it into the side netting. What a finish.
What a
Well,
finish.
we spoke about all the things she did in midfield today to cap it off with
We
this memorable
did
moment
it.
in a title game. to put East Carolina into the NCAA tournament remarkable.
For her senior year, putting this in, there's got to be no better feeling. This is why you do the little things right. Then you might have a moment to shine, and Annabelle Abbott certainly takes advantage of it.
What a moment for the Pirates of East Carolina.
Did it.
It's a 10th win on the year. They win their first ever AAC Women's Soccer Championship in their first attempt in it.
That's how we did.
We're just going to take a look right there as that ball bounces up. They'll have to figure out
Who's
if it's in
taking
a
a
natural
look?
position, checking for a potential handball in that moment. And it's Alvarez
Who was it?
thrown right there before it does bounce down to Annabelle Abbott.
Abbott's finish is picture perfect.
I don't even know what they call this.
Her first goal of the year, by the way. First goal of the year.
We did it.
And that's the margins right there, incredibly close. That ball bounces up and it goes down, and there's just that battle in the box. But what a great finish from Annabelle Abbott in that moment.
We did it!
It's so incredibly hard to lose in this moment, but what a run from East Carolina.
And you talk about that individual player and Annabelle Abbott to get that goal and not be maybe one of your strikers who have more goals on the year. But after the effort she put in, closing down passing lanes, all the dirty work that she did in that great midfield, along with Lowry and Aiken and Alvarez.
Well, I just don't know what they're saying, but
absolutely, it's a great opportunity for her to have that kind of performance and cap it off with the finish.
Donna Maria with the winning coach.
Annabelle Abbott, that goal was super golden for many ways. When you saw it hit the back of the net, what was your first thought?
Well, I was just like, oh my gosh, and then all the feelings came, and my teammates started coming towards me, and it was just the best feeling ever that I got to celebrate with my teammates. We've been pushing for so long, this whole overtime and all the other games, and it was just a great feeling.
Maeve English told me that the one word to describe your team and the momentum that they've had is vibes. What are the vibes of this East Carolina
that's
team?
Annabelle Abbott. Oh!
I guess let's look at everyone celebrating. Oh my gosh, they're crazy.
Take it all in. I'll move to your coach now. Coach, you said that every year you want to take a step forward
we
with
are
this program.
the champions. We are the 2024 AAC champions.
We deserve this. We beat some really good teams to get here. And a special shout out to, it's the 30-year anniversary of our program, so a special shout out to the 1994 class. They were trailblazers. They started this thing. 2008 class, we got beat off of Memphis in the final in 2008, and we got our payback, okay? So I could not be prouder of this group. They deserve everything they get, and we're not done yet. We're going to the NCAA tournament, and I'm just
we punched our ticket to the NCAA tournament.
How did the water Gatorade bath feel?
It was needed. A little bit sweaty.
Very refreshing, but it just went up my nose. So.
All right, well, I think you both need to go celebrate with your team now. One last thing.
All right, my daughter made us this. We've not lost since we've made this bracelet. Mirren, I love you. Eiley, I love you. Can't wait to see you. We've got a big shiny trophy coming home. Let's go.
Congratulations to both of you. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Maria. Wow. What do you say about that? This is sports.
It is. It's hard to sum it up. It's one thing to repeat year after year. It's another thing to do something that hasn't been done for a
champions
program.
once
This could be a catalyst
again.
going forward. But right now, these players, they should be celebrating because they've just punched their ticket to the NCAAs, and that's not easy to do.
Ecstasy there, agony for Memphis. Memphis had most of the ball in this game, but you know there was an additional push there in this second overtime period from East Carolina.
Well, and what they did was Ella Steck and Erica Roberts played a little bit higher up. That's incredibly gutsy to play a defensive mid-block and pick moments to try to take advantage of a team in Memphis that was pushing. Gary Higgins was incredible tactically all week, and it was no different today in the championship game.
So East Carolina will go to their first ever NCAA tournament. This is their first American Women's Soccer Championship. They are in ecstasy. I go to Memphis as we look at the head coach of East Carolina. And Memphis will look as though they will be getting ready to get an at-large bid. They will be checking tomorrow. But one thing East Carolina knows, they are going to the NCAA tournament. Today, they are winners on a golden goal, 1-0 over Memphis for Casey White, Maria Triflepiece. I'm Glenn Davis, our entire production crew. Today, East Carolina Glory, they win the American Conference
We will see you in
Championship.
the NCAA tournament.
Till next year, we thank you for tuning in here today. East Carolina winners off to the
It's been a
NCAA
great
tournament.
pleasure for watching this game and throughout the whole year. Until next year.
Now playing East Carolina.